All right, good morning. It is the day after the storm. It's actually Sunday. So we got three, well, the other one's over there, but three dirty trucks and two salters that still have probably half a load of salt. So I'll have to empty those out. And we got some parts ordered for two trucks. Nothing serious. The wide out broke one of the markers off. And this truck, I broke the wheel well off again this year. You can see the brackets just cracked. But it's our own fault. We put these extra flaps on the bottom, and then with the wet heavy snow we had yesterday, if you back into a pile or a chunk or something and this gets stuck like this in between the pile, it rips it right off. So like I said, it's still pretty full. So gotta uncover the salt bin and start getting washing, and then hopefully the parts will come tomorrow. We can fix that stuff and we'll be ready for the next one. All right, add one more problem to the list. Still no big deal, but the wide out, can't really see it. That where it says A, the fitting or the hose burst. So two things broken on this plow. But considering how wet and heavy that snow was, still can't complain. We made out pretty well, so with those few problems, small problems, it's not a big deal. Just figure I'd add all the problems into the video. Up washing the first truck, wearing a t-shirt now. Cannot get over this weather. It's pretty crazy that 24 hours ago I was still plowing, and now I'm washing the truck in a t-shirt and I'm still warm. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, but I'll take it, I guess. So one truck down, two to go. And I guess I'll just enjoy my warm Sunday and take it as it is. All right, second truck finished. Looking good. Now time to grab the last truck and then spray off the skid steer bucket. All right, last truck's clean. So now got all three trucks. Haven't really had them all together in a video yet. So this truck right here is a 2015 F250. It's got the Western wideout and the Salt Dog, 1.5 yard salter. It's got the 6.2. Does pretty well. Gas mileage is terrible. That's probably our biggest downfall. And then right here we have a 2017 F550 with the Boss EXT. Really don't care for this plow. I like the size of it, but the way the wings are angled, you find a lot of curbs. And with salting in this long of a truck, it's kind of a pain having a wide plow like that. And then lastly here we have a 2019 F350, which also has the 6.7 power stroke. And then we have the 9.2 DXT on the front. So these are the three trucks we run mostly. The next year or so we'll probably be adding another one, but as of right now, this is what we've been using. Oh yeah, and this truck has the 2 yard Salt Dog. So trucks are clean. Now we wait for parts to come in so we can fix everything and be ready for the next one. All right, good morning. It's about 7 a.m. and we just had a little bit of a passing blip come through. Was kind of expecting it, but kind of not, because I woke up at 4 this morning to check because they were calling for stuff. But the radar was full, blew over us for a couple hours and it didn't do anything. So of course once it's rush hour it dumped a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and take the plow off this because it's nowhere near enough to plow. Start these up and grab a couple scoops and go through and salt whatever needs it. It's supposed to get up to 40 today, so I'm not gonna need too much, but just enough to show that we've been there and try and get things safe before most places are open. All right, gonna go and take the plow off. Not sure why more people don't take the plows off when they don't need them. It only takes 30 seconds. Alright, salt's loaded up. Didn't really get on video. Kind of in a little bit of a rush because we have, what is it, like 4 or 5 doctor's offices and dentist offices and stuff like that. And most of them are going to open around 9. And it's 7:30 right now. So I'm kind of on a little bit of a time crunch. But at the same time, I'm not super worried because it just started at 6 for one, and for two, when I was at the gym this morning, the parking lot looked like wherever the sun was hitting was water. So I'm hoping it's just kind of the north side of the buildings that I have to worry about. And in that case, I should be able to fly through my route pretty quickly. And as long as the roads stay wet, that will also help a lot. So, because then people won't be driving so slow and making me take forever. So that's where we're at. It's 7:30 now. So I grabbed two scoops of salt, took the plow off, and we're gonna run through everything and make sure it's all good to go. And then it sounds like there's nothing really till Friday. So hopefully I can get everything fixed that's broken and start doing a little bit of maintenance on stuff because it's March 6th now. So within less than a month, we're hoping to be working full time. Okay, so this turned out to be sort of a waste. It's 34 now. Everything kind of melted anyways. I salted like 5 places real lightly just because I was out and they're kind of pickier. And they are going to be the first ones to call. Since it's still cold, I figured it wouldn't hurt to put a real light layer of salt down and kind of just for liability and everything like that. So I'm going to head back. They're calling for another chance of showers tonight, so I'm going to leave the salt loaded. If it turns out to be sort of a nice day, I'll probably spray the truck down, but otherwise I'll just wait till tomorrow and play it by ear. I don't know. This winter has turned into being super weird. Mild, but then once we get stuff, it's like every day for like 5 days straight every single time. So I don't know. But yeah, everything kind of melted, so we'll head back and see what happens. Alright, so it is Monday afternoon. Just got the parts in. These are the brackets for the wheel well. And then we got these markers. Just the generic ones for the wide out. Supposed to be a couple inches taller. And you can see this snapped right off. These are supposed to be stronger, beefier. So that's why I went with those. It's starting to rain, freezing rain, kind of ice, sleet again. So I'm not really too worried about fixing that plow right now because we're not gonna have to plow. But I would like to get this mud flap on before I have to go through my salt route again. So I'm gonna get that taken care of before it starts doing too much. So I'll show you how you fix a broken mud flap. Alright, so change of plans. Didn't really get to record because the weather turned and now it's snowing. But I got these back on. There's really nothing to show anyways. Basically what happens is before I trim these, if I would hit a curb or a big chunk of snow, the mud flap was long enough to where it could get stuck underneath the tire and then it would rip the whole entire wheel well off because it would crack like right here and all these brackets would break. So what I did to hopefully fix that problem for the future and still add a little bit extra protection other than the tub is I trimmed these up with a grinder. So they're still gonna protect underneath the bed from getting sprayed, but they aren't long enough to be able to touch the tire and get ripped off. So this side's fixed, and then this side I did the same thing. You can see right here, this one's cracked like that. So I almost ripped this one off, but I guess it was probably just in snow, so it wasn't enough to rip all the way off. But looks like we'll have another salt run tonight. But that's a wrap for this video. I appreciate all the nice comments I've been getting. I wasn't sure if a lot of people would be interested in this, but I'm definitely going to keep going and keep making videos. The next video looks like it'll be another salting video, and then they're still not sure this week. On Friday and Saturday, we're either getting rain or more snow, so I'll keep making the videos, and pretty soon I'll be able to make some landscaping videos, hopefully. So we'll have some pretty cool projects coming up this summer already, and then I hope you guys keep enjoying. So thanks a lot.